Today we're going to take a look at assignment 5.3, the budgeting assignment 2. In today's assignment, what we're basically doing is learning how to use or having some experience with the Microsoft Excel budgets that are available from Iowa State University Extension. And so what I've done here on this assignment, on this worksheet, you can see is this actually isn't a worksheet, it's just an information sheet. What you're going to do is put this information into budgets on the that are provided from the Ag Decision Maker website from Iowa State University, and I give the location of those websites of that website right here. Another thing you can do is just simply go to Google and then search Ag Decision Maker, and I'll show you that right now. Here's Google. Yeah, I just typed in Ag Decision Maker. First thing that comes up, Ag Decision Maker and Agricultural Economics and Business website. Click on that. From here, you can search crop budgets up here or livestock budgets. Go to it right away, or you can go here, crops or livestock. Go to crops. You can see it's one of the popular files, estimated cost of crop production. I go ahead and click on that, and then you can see that I can pull up a PDF file. This has the estimated cost of crop production. And there's budgets for you, which are really handy that you can go ahead and compare to your own numbers. You can put your estimate from your farm over here on the right hand side. Here's herbicide tolerant soybeans. Here's strip till corn and soybeans. Non-herbicide tolerant soybeans. And the list goes on and on. But shoot, no, I clicked out of it, but I can pretty quickly get back there. Uh-huh. So let's go ahead and, if I wanted to do a budget on corn, I just simply, here's the types of corn budgets. Here's corn following corn. Here's corn following soybeans. Here's corn silage following corn. So I'm just going to do a budget real quickly here on corn following soybeans, for example. Double click the icon, and you should have the file come up on the bottom of your page. Anyway, when you scroll down, you'll see that the file might pop up down here. I'm going to pull that, get that open real quickly. Sorry for the inconvenience here, the wait. I have had too many windows open at a time here. Anyway, here's a corn following corn budget. And obviously you can see that there's numbers already in this budget because that's an example. But you can also click here on a blank budget if you had all your information and you wanted to start from scratch. Let's start from the example. I do not give you every single number that needs to go into this budget, so what we'll do is just have you leave what Iowa State has if I don't give you the number information. So here's the information for the corn budget. So for example, I have a chisel plow, $4 for fixed cost, $4 for variable cost. We'll switch back. Here's the chisel plow, $4 for fixed cost, $4 for variable cost. Tandem disc, $350 and $320. Drill, no cost on a drill. The next expense that we do have is planting. So we're going to take away. So do we have a nitrogen cost? No, I do not have a nitrogen cost here, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take field cultivate off. For planting, we had $5 and $3. Okay, everything else then as far as machinery is covered. Because now we go down to seed. So I'm going to take off the spraying costs for now. Well, let's take that back. Then we're going to leave. I'm going to leave the spraying cost. That was $2 and $2. Let's go on to seed now. $3.50 per 1,000 kernels. So that's pretty simple. Phosphate, $1 a pound. Nitrogen, 57 cents a pound. Potash, 68 cents. So that takes care of our fertility. We're going to leave the pounds applied. You could apply more if you wanted to. Apply this to your farming situation. If you only put 150 pounds of N on, you would just simply do that. Okay, where were we? Lime annual cost $7. Lime, $7. Well, we're only going to apply a lime maybe once every 4 years, something like that. So if it costs us $28 per time, we divide that over the 4 years that the lime is on the farm. So 28 divided by 4 is $7. Herbicide, $35. Insecticide, don't have it, so I'm going to take it out. Crop insurance, let's see here, $16. I'm going to leave that miscellaneous cost there of $10. You can do what you want. I'm going to take points off if you put 0 there, whatever. I think it's nice to have a little wiggle room. So $10 is what I'm going to leave there. Interest rate, what did I say? Interest rate 16% or 6%. Right here, 8 months, 6%. So that's interest rate on all pre-harvest costs, because in most cases we're going to have an operating note. I'll have to show some interest expense on that operating note. Even if we have our own money tied up, we need to pay ourselves a little bit of interest on that money. Okay, so let's look at harvest machinery now. What do I have for expenses there? Combine, $15 and $10 fixed and variable cost. And I'm going to take out, I don't have a cost listed for grain cart, so I'm going to take that out. Yeah. Not everybody uses a grain cart, which is fine. Then the last thing to put in this budget then is the $4 for the crop price. So I'm going to leave the hauling expense is what Iowa State estimated. I do have to haul, I do have to dry it, I do have to handle it. So I'm going to leave those expenses as listed. Don't have any custom work. Let's see, labor. I thought I had a cost on here for labor. I don't. I'm going to leave it as is then. Let's see, what did I say for yield? Okay, I don't have a yield listed, so I'm going to leave it as is. And don't have expense for land, so I'm going to leave it as is. That was $3.50, I believe, on the excuse me, crop price is $4 a bushel. Okay, I'm done. There's my budget. I'm losing at this rate. I'm losing $98.40 a bushel. Excuse me, an acre, an acre. And on this farm, this particular farm, I have 100 acres at the 165 bushel per acre. So yeah, I'm losing. My cost of production is $4.60 per bushel, and I'm only getting $4 a bushel. So you can see I'm losing some money here. I'm losing almost $100 an acre, which on 100 acres, right at 10,000 bucks, just under 10,000 bucks. So yeah, there's no perfect way to do this. I just gave you some numbers there to get you started. I just want you to have some experience with this. Go ahead and play around with it though. And the main thing is, do you get a reasonable answer here? Yeah, $4.60 a bushel sounds about right. Um, that was some pretty high fertilizer costs, just so you know. And that's probably the biggest difference. We also had a low yield. If we bump this yield up to 185, which would be more practical today, now our cost of production is down to $4.14. Now we're only losing 25 bucks an acre. That sounds even more reasonable. Okay. So the idea is that you get some experience today at using these budgets, get a reasonable number for your cost per bushel and your return per acre. Be reasonable. If you get a cost per bushel of $100 a bushel, does that make sense? Of course not. So, use your head here and use some common sense, and hopefully you enjoy the experience. And this is something that you certainly can use throughout the rest of your life. So, anyway, as always, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to drop me an email, give me a call, or stop by my office, and I'll do my very best to help you out. So, good luck.